Peace, peace,
Some
peace.
blessings. Hi, baby.
Hi, my
How
darling.
how are you feeling
I
now?
am. I'm feeling a lot better now. Had some things I had to get off my chest, but
That's,
I feel great. I feel great.
that's
How
right.
are you feeling today, beautiful?
Um, Truthfully, one day at a time. Hey, Blaze, close this door for me, please. One day at a time. Um, it's no secret. To people who already probably follow us, we have a new ancestor. Close it all the way for me, son. Thank you so much. We have on Mother's Day we gained a new ancestor, so that's why it's been like a bit of a whirlwind. Um, but I'm giving myself grace. I'm taking it one day at a time.
Ashe.
I will miss my husband dreadfully. Um, I will. However, I know he wouldn't want me to stay in a stupor or in a depression or not we're allowed to grieve, but one day at a
Right,
time. So
right.
that's why
Okay.
I'm happy we getting back to the work because we still in the game. We're gonna lose some players, but we still in the game and work still gotta be done. And if I'm still here, I still got work to do. So yeah,
Ashe.
that was a lot. But yeah, that was a lot.
All right, all
Mhm.
right. Yeah, so
Right.
let me jump right into our topic for today. Um,
Yes.
Lessons from our children.
Beautiful.
Lessons from our children. I can definitely say I be learning lessons, especially from the baby of the family, from her every day, because she always got something to
My
say.
short dog. That's my baby.
She always
Short
has
dog.
something to say. But I do have a question for you,
Okay.
or for the people that are also watching and listening as well. What if our children didn't come here just to learn from us? What if they came here to teach us too?
They did. They didn't come just to learn from us. My personal observations and studies that I've done, they did come here to teach us. You got to remember, like we came to teach our parents. Our spirits, the spirits are ancient. So if they got a new body and came back, believe you me, 9 times out of 10 they older than us. So you see people say, "Oh, look, she a little old woman for real." It's true.
Yep.
It's true. Even with my daughter,
Yep.
and she'll say it. My daughter's a teenager now, but she's like, "I told you I was right. I said this. I was right." And I can't. I probably shouldn't allow her to hear me say it, but she do be very right about quite a few things.
Mm-hmm.
But we got it mixed up because we've been told. Let me remove this earring. It'll keep clicking on the iPad, and it'll irritate the hell out of me. We've been told children should be seen and not heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Shut up and stay in the child's place. Well, exactly where the fuck is that? Where is that?
Right.
Because they're here with us in this realm. So
Right.
yeah, then we can get into it. Like sis, I'm gonna tell you something.
Mhm.
The children are often our greatest teachers, though. Greatest teachers. Like they're
If we pay attention, though.
facts. We. I don't want to start booking ahead, but yeah, go ahead, because I don't want to. We'll start just rolling. I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
start booking ahead, but yes, they are.
Yeah,
Mm.
so with that, I think they do teach us how to live in the present moment because
Mm-hmm.
they remind us to sometimes slow down. Like, we
Facts.
want to be on go all the time and well hold on, mommy, hold on. Okay, let me rewind, let me pause, let me reset. Okay, baby, what you got going on?
Ashe.
Yeah.
Ashe. And I think the most beautiful part is that I've experienced being a mom of six. They, their curiosity, their honesty. You know what I mean? It almost teaches us what matters most because
Hmm.
don't say that. We learned that early on how to really suppress and push it down and be fake about what it is that we saw or what we felt. You
Hmm.
know, because kids like me in the store, so ugly. Don't say that. Yeah, it may be rude, but it's real.
It's authentic.
I
And it's
say.
authentic. And that's the thing. It's like they teach us how to be unapologetically authentic as well, because they're
Hmm.
going to say what's on their mind. They're going to say what it is. They're going, what they see, what their perception, they're going to tell you. They're not going to lie
Mm,
about
I'm
it.
not.
They're
And I
going to tell
think
you what
that's
it is.
they are. And I believe and I've been a mom for a very long time. My oldest will be 27 in 3 months. Exactly. Um the how do I want to put it? Parenthood has been a powerful journey, scary journey, fun at times. But I realized that cookie cutter method that I was raised with, like all them kids get treated the same, but all of them kids aren't the same, right?
Right. Right.
My baby, and you were there for this. You witnessed this actually in real time when my only daughter, because it's 5 boys and 1 girl, said to me, "I don't need you to love me how you love my brothers." And the ego was kicking in. I'm like, "Who in the wait a minute?" But I had
Right.
to marinate on that shit.
Yeah.
And you're not wrong for telling me how you need me to show up for you. You're
Right.
not.
Right. Right. And I agree.
See, and then
I
they just
agree.
start coming out of the woodwork. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So go
I
ahead.
agree, because they all have their own different personality. They're human beings as well.
Hmm.
They have their own minds, and I think that as parents we forget that, because we're so focused on, okay, I brought you here, I'm supposed to take care of you, and I'm supposed to feed you, and that's it. But they have a life too that they want to live, that they want to experience as well. And I think that we forget that sometimes. Like, they have feelings too.
They
They're
do.
human
They
too.
are people too. Yes. Say it, baby. That's my line. I'm with you. They are
Yeah.
people too. Yeah. And that's why I think I was about to say that ain't me, is it? Oh no, that's not. I put it on airplane mode.
Uh-oh. And I'm over here taking pictures, screenshots.
It's quite all right. That's confirmation to what we're talking about. Yeah, and children have a way of reflecting the parts of ourselves that we neglected.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that too. Through many of my baby's faces, I like the stuff that I didn't do or say when I was little, or I wasn't allowed to do or say, and that's why that documentary that we're working on. That's why that's so important too. Giving
Yeah.
us a voice, giving that little girl that voice,
Right.
or that little boy.
To
Hmm.
elaborate on that, I feel like a lot of us as women, that is like a part of us that is still unhealed. And
Mm,
when we see our children expressing themselves, and it's like, dang, why I can't even express myself like that? And I'm an adult. And I feel
right.
like that is a part of, some trauma that may be unhealed, or some spaces that need healing.
Mm. And you just hit it too when you said how children teach us or learn we'll learn through them how to slow down. I heard you say that in the opening, and I want to elaborate on that because we got so many of them unhealed spaces and places. We got to keep going, got to keep going, got to keep going. And sometimes it's definitely okay. Well, my kids so far have been teaching me, especially this last 2 to 3 years, it is all right to not do that, or we don't have to have all of that. We didn't even ask for that. You know what I mean? And I used to be ungreat, you know what I mean, ungrateful self. But it's true. How the
Yeah.
fuck are you mad, mom, that you
Right.
wanted this for me? Or is it that little girl that still lives inside of you that didn't have it?
That's it.
See? Come
That's it
on.
right there. Because that be the things that, okay, well, I like this. We're not even taking thought of, okay, that's not the style, or we
Mm,
didn't even ask. We assume, or because we like it, they're gonna like it.
they gonna like it.
But it doesn't
And they
always
don't.
work. It
Yeah.
sometimes, it may work a little while, but
Yeah.
they gonna
After
speak
about
up
5 or 6,
and
they
be
telling you.
yeah, like,
I'm
can
telling you.
you not buy that? Can you take me to the store next time?
Yes. And I love how that when they openly what's a word? When they express openly like that. I just, it almost make you feel like you said, I wish well, I didn't say all that, and it's not that you're scared or afraid, but we've been taught
Mhm.
or conditioned that these things are rude to just bust out and say, but who the fuck made those rules?
Right.
Who made that rule that it was rude? I can't say what it is that I'm feeling. And early on in life, especially our generation, we have been taught to not have a voice, and it sucks because we spend a lot of our 30s and 40s trying to retrain the brain that it is okay. 12, 12 on the clock. Talk about it.
I say,
Talk
I
about it.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It and it goes back to, our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
When you say that, as far as like us not speaking up. And
Yep.
it's like, wow, okay, my child is doing this. Okay, I can find inspiration in that.
Yeah. We
Because
better.
how my child is expressing themselves, and I don't want to be, no shade to, my parenting, or my parents parenting,
Mm,
more so my mother, because we're mothers who
yeah.
have daughters. um yeah, just I just totally lost my train of thought. I
That's okay. But
was
even
there, but
yeah,
I
it's okay. It's no shade, but you were taught early on that, I shouldn't say, I shouldn't do, I shouldn't, and
yeah,
we
okay,
become
there it
them
is.
all over again. But go ahead.
Right. And it's like I don't want to be that same parent. I want to parent differently, because my child or my children have different needs.
Oh
They
shit.
have different needs. I have to pay attention to those different needs. Okay. I may not have had those needs met, but how can I meet my children's needs to break those generational curses, to
That's where it
not
starts.
continue those same patterns?
Yep. That's where it starts. I want to say there's a cheat code. Well, it's not really a cheat code. Well, yeah. A lot of people aren't into astrology, but I'm gonna tell you what I've learned. Knowing your baby's birth chart will tell you exactly what it is that they need. So I encourage all the listeners, if you haven't already, I do it every couple of years because I be forgetting sometimes. It's a whole lot of them. I got a clan. Um, it will tell you exactly what it is they need, where to help invest in them at, because my daughter is very gifted in many ways. God knows. Like, grab the microphone, girl, go ahead. But she don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
it'll help us to help them. And it'll
Mm,
also explain to you when we're looking at our baby's moon sign, it'll tell you how they're experiencing us as well.
mm,
And I found that shit to be, when I went to go do my daughter's 3 months ago, it was spot on. It was spot on. Like, I'm the mom that's cool, but it seems like I overshadow. Like, because people are
mhm.
like, oh, your mom is pretty, and your mom is this, and your mom is that. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is my moment, right? Not
Right.
intentionally, but I started making myself more aware of, like, okay, these are little homegirls. Hey, how y'all doing? And just be quiet. But anyway,
Yeah.
your baby's birth chart will assist you in raising them. We have had it all wrong for a long time. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And if you get in front of it while they still 13, 14, 10, 5, 7, 8, 6, 2, 3, get on it. Get on it. Everybody that's listening, get on it. For
Yeah,
real.
and then that's the thing. Like, so my oldest,
Hmm.
um, I let him. I dropped him off at the mall to let him go to the mall. He has a little girlfriend. That I was okay with
Okay.
him going to meet her at the mall. I did meet her. I did talk to her. Prior to that.
Okay.
Um, but just going back to, okay, knowing that children are individuals too, they want to have experiences as well. And if we don't teach them how to have these experiences, that they want to have, and be open with them, they're still going to go out and have these experiences on their own behind our back. So
With no
now,
guidance.
with
Hmm.
no guidance. So I
Hmm.
would rather be open and with my children, because the world don't care.
I
These
don't.
people out here in the world don't care. They gonna smack you in the face like it ain't nothing.
Yeah,
And
they
to
will.
prepare them, it's like we have to prepare them. We definitely have to prepare them. This day and age it's totally different with the
Different.
social media and the
Yes.
internet and all of that. We didn't have that growing
And
up.
AI and all of that other stuff. It's listen, and I'm don't get me wrong, it can be a good tool. I'm not social media can be a good tool. It has also been a catalyst for a lot of our young, especially melanated people, to make money. Cool. That we're in the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. That's what we're doing.
Hmm.
What we're doing right now. Like from Florida all the way to the suburbs of DC. It's no way in the hell we could have done this 20 years back, right?
Right,
We
right,
had to be there type shit.
right.
But it's a different time. It is. I just speaking of going to the mall, I let Yaya go over. Did you go over there with me when you were here? We went to some stores around there, around but like behind the house, like
Yeah,
it's
we
like a
did
strip.
in that
Okay,
little plaza. Yeah, yeah.
over there. Okay. That's where all the kids go. That's where they hang out. But this one particular day, my stomach was doing flips. I didn't want her to go.
Hmm.
And we stood there and debated this shit for about 10 or 15 minutes till I just said, you know what? Okay. Come to find out, the little guys that were hanging with them were robbed.
Mm.
The guy get out, with y'all on, got the gun in the waist and like clenching it and everything. And I'm just like, whew.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Hmm.
Do they always understand that they have mothers who confirmation. They have mommies who are very gifted in certain ways. And
Hmm.
I could feel that something was just off or going to be wrong. Let me say that. Not
Right.
wanting to speak it into existence, but I let her go. And the other kids acted like they was just going to stay in Barnes and Nobles and keep hiding because they didn't know where the guys were. She, by herself, walks home. Now, you know, the piss about to trickle down to my drawers line. That's how, I mean, my heart just like, because all I could think was, what if they had saw her alone? Or you
Right.
get what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
It's scary.
It
It's very
is.
scary. And her being the nice earth angel that she is, a couple months before had given her bear mace to somebody else. Because they were talking about jumping on this one girl. And I'm like, now you ain't got nothing. You can't even try to get them. Like, but they don't have that street uh I don't want to call
Yeah.
them green. We are doing them a disservice if we're not being honest, not allowing them to have experiences. Not like you see, and she
Right.
was very distraught. Like this, we live in a really nice area. The fact that I even went through something like this is so messed up,
Yeah.
but it's real.
It is. It's very
It's
real.
real. And
It's
and then
very
don't even get on the mothers of black boys, especially in the South.
real. Hmm.
But
Which,
you're there. But I heard some stuff yesterday that I want to
yeah, it's a lot it's a lot going
uh,
on. A
uh,
lot going on. Um, but I do what I do see, there's a lot more of us that are standing up, but it's
mhm.
not enough.
It's not.
It's not enough. It
I
really
agree.
has to be, it really has to be collective, because the children, they're our future. Confirmation, they're our future. They are the future ancestors. They are the star seeds, and we have to protect them.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah.
As we becoming elders, they're going to be here to care for us at one point
Mhm,
until we cross
mhm.
over, and
So
we
we
have to
have
teach
to
them that.
teach them. We have to
Yeah,
teach them. Yeah.
I agree. We have to teach them in that aspect. But I'm
Hmm.
telling you, that level of freedom and boldness and beautifulness that they have, they teaching mine. You know what? No, I'm a mother to the mothers. I'm a mother to all. I give birth to so many things. I have lots of children, honestly. I just got chills everywhere. I have lots of children, and I'm so blessed and grateful to be that. But I've learned so much through them all. And it has been a beautiful thing to watch. The ones who are adults now, the ones who are coming up, it's still, look at all that. There's just bing, bing, bing.
Right, 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 right.
Just because I am Yemoya's baby through and through. I am a daughter of Yemoja. I am the mother. This is really who I am and what I do. But I don't belittle my babies because sometimes we can be their biggest dream killers and we'd be the first bully that they've ever met. And I was
Mm,
guilty of that for a long time. What the
yeah,
F I say? Sit
yeah,
down. Don't say nothing. Be quiet. And sometimes it still come out,
yeah,
but I'm a work in progress too. But they are
yeah.
teaching me.
And when you
Oh,
say that, I actually had a scenario today with your little short dog with Shy today.
my short
Um,
dog.
yeah, she said something to me, and I'm in the bathroom, and I'm trying to get ready, and I snapped back at her, and I cussed, and she was like,
Humans.
why are you cussing at me? Like, what? Why you say that? You didn't have to say that. You know what? She checked me. And you know what? I sat in
She's
it. I
right.
said, you know what, Shy, you are absolutely right. And I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. You are absolutely right. So with that, it was like in that moment, I brought myself back and listened. Like, you know what? She was right. I didn't have to respond like that. She just said whatever she said. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I know I did cuss. And I
Yeah.
didn't have to respond that way.
And you
I did.
acknowledged it in that moment, even though you said it, like you said, you breathed it in, like, oh, well, you know what, she right. And you acknowledge it because what we're ultimately doing is teaching them now how to respond, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Mhm.
So when I see mines getting irate and doing all of that, that is learned behavior. They learned
Yep.
that from me
Yep.
because I know who ding, I
Mhm.
know me, right? And
Yep.
sis, woo, um, yeah.
Right.
So I'm here, leave that there. Put that wherever they go. Go ahead. Mm, mm.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. At 6, going on 36, but no, it's not. I'm not gonna say that. She has an old soul. She been here
Her
before.
body is sick. Her spirit is ancient. She know what's
Right,
up.
exactly. She know
And now she
exactly
maybe
what
keep
she be
coming to teach
knowing.
you how to speak. Like, what you talking like
Yes.
that for?
Yes.
I
And
love
she
it.
she also says what I find so intriguing, and I be listening. She be like, "Yeah, I remember when I used to have a cat. We have a cat, and when I used to have a cat. Oh, when did you have a cat? Oh, a long time ago. Oh, okay,
See?
girl,
And when we
okay,
were younger, we were told to hush up and shut up, or it was written off as it's an imaginary whatever. You making up things. No,
mm-hmm,
they are much more closer to the spirit realm than we are,
mm-hmm, yep,
and this the spirit remembers,
yep,
right? Now we come
yeah,
here forgetting some things, but she know what she talking about.
exactly. And then now it's like normally I'd be like, I'm like, can you please like just leave me alone? Like I don't not right now, but I'm getting out of that because what if she didn't want to talk to me? What if either of my kids didn't want to talk to me? What if I don't know what's going on? Let me listen, because if they know that I'm listening and that I'm paying attention, they'll open up more. They'll
They
give me
will.
more information. They'll talk to me about a lot more things. I can be able to learn a lot more things, and take the lessons from them if I actually pay attention to what they're trying to
To what
tell
they're
me. Because that's
saying,
the
I
ancestor in
say,
there. That
you
is the
better know it.
ancestor in
You
there.
better know. You better know it, and it's helpful for us to do that because then too it goes back to when we were talking about the heal. It assists us in healing our inner child and revealing often revealing those wounds that we have that we like. Damn, nobody listened to
Right,
me when I was little,
right.
right?
Yep.
So you learn how to do that. Now you know how to tune out the little people, right?
Mhm.
Who
Mhm.
actually are so full of wisdom
Yep.
and love and joy.
Yep.
You ever just listen to the laughter of children?
Yes. Yes.
A
And we're
laughter
so
of a
caught up
playing child?
in our world, what we have going on. They're the life. They got the life right there. All you gotta do is just interact with them. You'll get that
You
life
better.
too.
You better. And look, then we begin, like I said, we start reparenting ourselves while we raising our
Hmm.
children because they don't give a damn about none of the stuff. Like they don't give about no light bill, no water bill, no we going they don't care.
At
It's
all.
gonna
All the
happen.
lights
It's
was
gonna be
on
all
this
right.
rising. Every light in the house was on.
Mine too. PlayStations, TVs, and shit. And I said, listen, okay, guys. But I have to remember too. That's what I had to soften up and calm down because I have three people upstairs, along with myself, who are actively grieving.
Mhm.
They don't give a damn about what the rent, mortgage, whatever going to be, or the light. But they don't care about that.
Right. Right.
They are now one parent less. You feel me? So
Right.
I can't even afford to keep coming undone and short tempered. And no,
Hmm.
it got to stop because they got heavy hearts right now, and they're little.
Yeah.
I lost my dad at 39 years of age. I can't imagine not having him when I was getting married and having children and all of that. He
Hmm.
knew that they knew him. They
Hmm.
won't ever have that. So
Right.
it's levels to this. So yeah,
Yeah.
respond in a certain way. Thank you, Shy. Yeah, because
Right.
not realizing that just taught me something. To you, you ain't got to be popping off. Just chill.
Yep.
And
Yep.
my daughter be like, "You just want to be violent all the time." I say, "Yeah, I actually do. I choose balance. I do, right?" But that's a place I need to work on. But yeah, Shy just taught me a lesson too through what she said to you. So see
Confirmation.
that? Ah,
Hmm.
Shay, come on,
Yep.
man. I be loving it.
Yep. I do too. It's see, every time, and this is what I love. Every time we converse, every time we talk, everything comes back full circle.
Mm.
Everything comes back full circle. Look at spirit giving me a vessel to use.
And
Also
we was
teaching
mean.
me
We
a
to shut her
lesson
up,
too.
shut her down. Yeah.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
And then
I
yeah,
needed that word.
yeah, just being more aware, not even more aware of me and my surroundings, but my children is where I
Mm.
need to pay more attention to them.
We do. Because even in their resilience, kids go outside and they play. Well, not a lot of these kids these days, but they go outside and they play. Or think about it, at the playground, they fall, they get hurt, crash their knee, cry a little bit, and they get right back up.
Yep.
Oh, they
Yeah.
get to arguing over a toy or whatever, and then guess what? They make up,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're
Yep.
resilient that way. They were wired that way, and that
Mm-hmm.
the I pray for the heart of a child.
Mm-hmm.
They got so much life and resilience, and we holding on. I'm mad. I don't like this one. I don't like this. What the
Yeah.
hell's wrong with you? Let that shit go and keep it moving. They
Exactly.
do it. I
They
don't make my
do.
children share. I don't make them share. Even as when I was a teacher for years, I taught for years and years and years. I don't make kids share. Who had it? Whose is it? I don't have to give you things that belong to me.
Right.
That is a rule that I will never implement in any. I will
And
share with you if I want to.
right. And that just made me think about something. Like some people can view that as being selfish. But at the same time, I feel like being selfish is knowing how to give yourself self-love. You love yourself. So yeah, you are selfish. Yeah, you are a selfish person. That is not a bad thing.
It's
So with
not.
that, yeah, they should not have to share because this is mine. This belongs to me.
Ashe. So when you think of it on a broader spectrum, right? When they grow, now you're talking about let's take it here. Because whether we want to believe it or like it or not, our children will grow up, they will fall in love, they will get married, they will date, all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to feel like anything that you have, you must share or give away.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because I've been in situations myself as an adolescent or as a youth, where people try to pressure you and make you feel like this is what you got to do.
Right.
No. Hell no.
Right.
Why would I teach them that? And oh, she's so self-centered. What the fuck you want me to be? Other people centered? No, I want to be centered in myself.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
And
am
these words,
selfish.
see how they be trying to fuck up the words and make us think that they mean these negative things. No, they're
And they
not
don't.
negative. They're
They
not
don't.
negative at
You don't
all.
look. Oh, this is another one I used to hear. You don't think about nobody but yourself. I mean, at 16, who else I'm supposed to think about?
Exactly. Ashe.
I
Exactly.
mean,
What? Well, who else
who
am I? Right. Am I
being
not supposed to
considerate?
be
Yeah,
thinking
but
about
like,
myself? What? How
I
dare
write
she?
some. Like, I got mad when my daughter was door dashing her ass off. Girl had all her birthday money, door dashing just for her, and I said, "Now that's messed up. Every time I door dash, I get everybody something. You ain't offer us nothing. It's my money. I didn't make you buy me shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
But so you're supposed to think about you. And it's
Yeah.
okay when you open your heart to start loving and thinking and considering others, but that as a child, you
Right.
ain't got to do that
Right.
until it's time for you to share your life. Right now, it's yours.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah.
man, them kids be knowing.
Yeah, they do. And to go back to what you were saying, you was hitting it on the head with, we hold on to so much. We hold on to pain. We hold on to trauma. Not
Mm-hmm.
kids, not children. That's definitely something that we can learn from them. It's like, what if we let go as freely as they did? What if we forgave, as freely as they did? What if we moved as freely as they did? Children move free.
Oh, shit.
They move free. And
They,
they have it's so much, yeah, they have room for error and whatnot, but that's what we're here to, help them teach the lessons. But they teaching us as well.
they
So
are. We just
it's
helping
going
them guide.
hand in hand.
We just a guide.
Right.
We don't own them.
Right.
Oh, you gonna do as I say and da 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 da, do as you told and all that. So wait a minute now. We don't own them. And
Right.
that is a slave mentality. That's a slave way of thinking. Now, it hurt when we gotta watch them make those choices that we was like, don't do that one, and they go do it. It's like, Mom, you were right. And then back in my mind, I'd be like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let them come and have that moment and unravel and just like, but they got
Right.
it.
Right.
They're gonna fuck up, but they got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just be trying to have this unrealistic expectation over them and this control, or sometimes we put them on a pedestal that's way too high, and it's like that's where you get a lot of the addicts from.
Yeah.
I ain't want to let nobody down, and the first thing you do is let everybody down, including yourself. A
Yep.
lot of addictions come out of shit like that. That bullying thing and what the fuck I tell you to do. People, and
It's
I've been guilty. Yeah, it's tough.
it does. It starts with us.
Yeah.
We're at home with them. That's who they see first. And it's like, if we're doing the same thing that people are doing out there in the world, it's like, where is their safe space?
Ashe. And I learned this too, and I'm sure you're learning it now as you have a teenager as well. They don't give a damn about what you're saying. They're watching everything you're doing.
You do it. That's it.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you one of my biggest, and it's not to like air my dirty laundry, but I want other people to know that there's still light at the end of the tunnel because you are the light. One of my biggest regrets as a mom was my middle son. He was little. He was fire truck baby. Everything. He wanted to be a fireman. He got about 10 or 11 ish, and it turned into, I want to be a rapper. No, the hell you don't. I shut it down. And he rapped behind my back for about 3 years, not knowing how good he really, really was.
Mhm.
And I was kicking myself in the ass with regret. I'm being honest because it dawned on me like Skyrah, duh, he come from a musically inclined family.
They back there. I see them.
You feel me? Your
Mhm.
mother sang, your father sang, you sang. His stepfather was a rapper. Like, how would he not have some of that in him? And then the baby that was born right after him ended up being a beautiful vocalist and dancer. It's in them. So who
Mhm.
are you? Who were you to shut him down like that, right? He turned 16. I said, okay, all this, you still serious about this rapping thing? I hadn't heard him rap yet, but he had been rapping for you. Everybody else knew but me, right? I said, write me a song. It's like, huh? So my birthday comes 2 weeks after his. He named the song 1215, rapped his ass off. I could do nothing but cry and apologize because I made him feel like what he wanted for his life wasn't good enough.
Mm.
And that wasn't right for me to do. So now I try not to. My daughter said, I don't want to go to college. I'd be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
But, because I believe it's a good experience, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's leaving a lot of young people in debt too. So it's fuck it,
That
whatever you
too.
want to do. It's your
That
life.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. You got any times that you feel like you probably um didn't know that you handled it wrong, or did you have any of those kind of experiences with your babies?
Where I didn't know. So when I know I handle it wrong, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I have that conviction, like, dang, B, like you ain't have to do that. Like you have to say that, you have to do all that. You have to, that was a bit extreme, so
Yeah.
I'll feel like that knowing that, okay, yeah, you took it to the extreme. Um,
Yeah.
I'll feel like that.
Yeah. Good. You got a long way to go.
Yeah.
You got a long way to go. But that's why these platforms are important. These discussions are important because my goal is to always be of service and assist others. And I hate to say this, but it's being real. I've made a lot of mistakes because, and at the end of the day, I was a teen mother too. Let's not forget that. I didn't hardly know shit about the world myself. But I learned through those mistakes that I want to share with other people so that they don't. And if you can help it, shit, just don't do that. like what the hell? Like, listen. But
Yeah.
and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot through being a mommy. I really have. Not even just about them, but about my own life. What I
Hmm.
can take, what I can't,
Hmm.
where I should, would you say, not be extreme, and I told my daughter the other day, I said, I forgot that sometimes when I go hoarse or go ape shit about people messing with you, I know it kind of makes things a little more harder for you because they'll be like, y'all saw Miss Sky. Oh my God, y'all mother don't play. Y'all, and it kind of become a thing.
Hmm.
And I don't want that label over her because of my decisions or choices or actions. But y'all got my daughter fucked up at all times. Um, so it's hard for me. But I'm learning. I'm teeter tottering here and I'm there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then something else that I definitely am learning, but this just kind of just came. So with the listening, I feel like my kids do not listen at all. Like I shouldn't have to. I feel like I should have to keep telling you and 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 telling you to do something to get something done. Ah, hold on. But what are you doing? Well,
I
what
was
are
about
you
to
doing?
ask you. I was about to ask you.
Are you
Um,
listening? Do you do
Even
what you
us. Yeah.
like?
How many times I
Right.
said, didn't I say this? Did we do this?
Yeah.
Did we talk?
So
Say,
it's
I
like
know. Now
hold
I'm
on.
listening.
Let me give them grace because shoot, that they come from me. I know
Let's
I'm hard
learn.
headed. I know I'm
Girl.
hard headed. I know I am. Yeah,
Girl.
I just had to learn some hard lessons. Okay,
Um,
but it's like okay, I get that. Yeah, they come from me. Yes, I
I
get
say.
that. You know.
I say.
So
And that, yeah, that's learned behavior. And even in our spiritual practices and from these perspectives, they are mirrors to the lessons that we're learning. So that's why I'm glad you said that. And I don't
Mhm.
ever want to teach my children to surrender, um, but I do want them to know that, and yours too, all of our babies, everybody watching, I want them to know that unconditional love is here. And I want their little souls to, well, their old souls and their little bodies to know that we're relearning all of this too. I have people in my life who told me their parents never even told them they loved them growing up.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow. I think sometimes I overlove. Like, oh, come here, come here, come here, come here, but I didn't get a whole lot of affection either. So I notice now that's why it's like, hey, not pick me, but it's like, oh, I love you too. Like, it's so exciting. But that's the kid in me. So there's so many things. Mm.
That's another topic. I feel like that's
No, for
another
real, because I was getting ready.
because yeah, listen, it's coming. It's coming. It's as soon as you say it, it's coming. Yeah,
Girl,
yeah. We here.
I'll say. I think my closing message. You got one too? You got a closing message?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I want to say my closing remark would be although our children may grow up and look to us for guidance, I do believe that they are also guiding us too. And again, it's through their courage and their laughter and their honesty, and the love that they give us. I think they remind us too of who we were before life told us who we should be. Um, and that the greatest gift, cars and every time anyway, the greatest gift may not always be what we teach them, but it's what we allow ourselves to learn from them. So
I
that's my
say.
closing message.
I
Oh,
say.
shit.
And just to kind of piggyback on that, I just feel like, as parents, and all the parents that are watching, pay attention to your children. Pay attention to them and listen to them because they're going to give you what you need. Whatever that you may be looking for, or that breakthrough, they will have it. All you got to do is just pay attention and just listen.
Oh, Shay. Oh,
Yes.
Shay. It's been real. Thank you, everybody, for
Yes.
joining us in the sacred exchange. It's always beautiful. It's always beautiful, Goddess, to be in your company and your presence and sharing your wisdom. It's always a beautiful thing to my spirit, and I'm grateful for you, Goddess. I am.
Always, as I am grateful
Amen.
for you as well,
Amen.
Goddess.
All
All
right, so
right.
yeah, y'all know where to find us. Y'all know where to find
Yes.
us.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for
HouseOracles.com.
joining us.
Yes,
Yes.
and
And
yeah, and
butterflykisses.com.
butterflykisses.com. I
All
say,
right. Yes.
hey baby, I
Skyrah
love
Oracle, and
you very
Daphne,
much.
we're out. Love
I
you.
ran out. Love you more, Goddess.